This is the RANCOR. It is a solo or small group base with 3 turrets on the outside for jungle annoyance, and we do have a nice activity floor on our second floor with plenty of storage, especially if we use shelves. We could have over 40 large boxes in here into our core with 2 loot rooms that act as honeycomb with our TC behind a vending machine. And going up to our shooting floor, it is surrounded by almost 360 of Pacheco beaks, just like that, with 2 bedrooms. And if we go up onto our roof, we have 3 Indominus loot roof bunker things to hold storage for offline loot storage protection. It's going to be super nice and super easy. It is an incredibly cheap upkeep at only 52 HQM, 7k metal, and 4k stone. And it's super easy to build. We are just going to start out with a circle footprint, hexagon footprint with 3 squares on opposing sides, just like this. For loot rooms, we're going to use a triangle not connected to one of those squares for our TC room, and then we're going to wall off everything here. Garage doors in the center of your hexagon, and then go ahead and lay out your loot rooms just like this. And you can put ramps here for your loot rooms as well, again to act sort of like honeycomb. Once they break that outside wall, you can use a window near the TC, so they have to break that window. Garage door on the other loot room, and a L-shaped staircase to jump up on. That way you can still put a fridge there. Go ahead and seal everything up here and use a double door jump up, and use just a twig roof to get on top of your base as a starter. When you go to expand for the second floor, you're going to use the honeycomb portion on top of the TC as a battery loot room with a window, and go ahead and do another staircase going up to your third floor. You put garage doors all in that hexagon with 2 windows towards your airlock, just like this. And then for your jump up to the third floor, we're going to surround that with windows. We can just use wood windows for doing this early game. Same thing with the front here. And then we're just going to go ahead and expand with our honeycomb with triangles on each side of our square loot rooms, and then squares off the triangle of the hexagon, just like this here. Then we're going to go ahead and put walls on all the honeycomb of the loot room, so each loot room is 2 walls, just like this. Then on the square foundations in between those, we're going to do a square foundation and a roof, just like this. You may need to upgrade it to sheet metal, so you can place a high triangle after that. So go ahead and upgrade the square, upgrade the roof, just like this, and put a high triangle, and then you put a half wall right here. You can put the square floor over there, but go ahead and put the half wall on all 3 of them, just like this. And you can put, again, you don't need to, it's a waste, but it looks nice and easy, and it makes everything nice. Go ahead and put half walls on all your triangle honeycomb, just like this, for your Patricos on your 3rd story. Cap everything off with floors there. And then we're going to want to put a roof right here. After we put that floor, put a roof right there and right here, and that's going to be the start of our Indominus bunker on the top of our base. And we're going to do double door frames for our turret pods and a floor, just like that, on all 3 sides. And then you can do a window and an airlock here. You can do single door like in the intro, or double door right here. And then you can do double door frames around your roof right here, and on the edge of the triangles for stability for your windows, just like this. You may need to jump on top to get the construction angle. When you're looking down on top, you always get it blue, just like this, if you don't have building skins for your roof, as I'm doing right here. Then you want just windows all around at the half height above, just like that, and then you can put a square roof here. And again, windows all on the not square floors, and then we may need to skin the roof. You can put a floor here if you want Patricos, just like this. Or as well, you can put a frame if you want to stare down all of them. We're just going to do frames for downward angles. And then for your jump up, you could do the roof just like this, or you could do the frame, and then you could do the grill, so there's an easier time jumping up, whatever you want to do. We're just going to do the technical way with that floor grill as well. Windows on all of these to start our Indominus bunkers. Windows on all of these on our 3rd floor, not half height above, just like this. Triangle frames for your Patricos right here. And you can go and seal this up. You can put ramps on those same story non-roof jump up peaks right there. You want 2 single door jump ups and 1 double door jump up. So 1 is a peak. And we want to go ahead and seal this up. And seal this up. Oh, no, we do not want to seal this up. We do not want to seal this up. I'm gonna put a square frame here. Don't seal it up and then do half walls right here. You can do 4 half walls all around in the floor. Half walls all around, square frame, half wall. Frame, half wall. And we can do our outward facing square roofs here. Jump up here, start our indominus roof bunkers. Full walls all around, except for towards the base. And you can put 2 horizontal barrels just like this, and then 2 small boxes as far as like the largest amount of storage. Then you put 1 more maybe in there on all of them, and you just seal that up with a roof on all of them just like this. Again, you can put this half wall right here. And then when you crouch in here and put the roof off of the roof, it breaks that roof and opens the bunker. Super nice and super easy. You can go ahead and put triangle roofs just like this that you can upgrade to wood or stone to cover your head for your patricos. And you can put double door frames here and a triangle frame or floor depending on the angles you want, and then half walls like that for the patrico. And above your jump up you won't have the half wall. You can just do like either 2 triangle roofs or just leave it as a normal window or anything like that. You can put a double triangle roof jump up right here. Upgrade that to wood or stone when you have sheet metal honeycomb, something like that. Break that, that's to open the bunker. Upgrade all this. This could be wood or stone for your patricos, again, depending on the grade you're going for. Upgrade that to wood. Wood, those will be stone when everything's sheet. Seal the bunker. Upgrade the whole first story to sheet metal for the honeycomb. Upgrade, 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 upgrade. Upgrade everything inside on the second story, all sheet metal. Every single thing on the second story. Upgrade the core and the first story, everything to sheet metal. Depending on how you're laying it out, if you're doing windows or garage doors, you may have to do this in stages. Upgrade the TC, HQM only on the first 6 floors of the hexagon, and then these opposing walls are here without the loot rooms. And going up to the second story, you can do that same thing right here and do these HQM, just these 2. And then this one that's like sheet metal honeycomb, that one you can just leave sheet. And you can do the 3rd floor all sheet metal as well. It's really not that bad. And then you can place your floor grill, of course, from the outward angle with the twig piece, just like this. And then place all your windows and deployables. Again, you don't need those triangle roofs in the front if you want better angles. And you can use some shelves or some other weird stuff to jump up for these patrico peaks. And then you can, again, put all your windows on the outside for your brutalist peaks, whatever you want to do. You have a bunch of different kind of window peaks in here. Go ahead and put your turret pods here with your chain link. Turrets, chain link. Super nice and super easy. It does look horrible without skins, but it does look really great with skins, so it's super nice and super easy.